Here's a fun little exploration to help bring some suppleness and mobility back into your feet. So all you'll need is some kind of a sort of a long yoga belt or a bathrobe tie, and perhaps something to support under your head. You're going to lay on the floor, and once you're here, you can bring your feet to the floor. And then take your strap. Now you don't need a loop in your strap for this, just a long strap. You'll bring the strap around the ball of the right foot. So when you bring the strap around your foot, not around the center of the arch, but actually right up onto this ball of the foot here. And you can take your leg, your right leg up to the sky. I like to keep my left leg bent and foot on the floor. Now, a lot of times when this pose, say, is taught as a reclined leg stretch in yoga, there might be a tendency to straighten the leg and have the leg at a diagonal here, out away from the center of the body. I find that this can be a little bit difficult for folks that have some low back pain, things like that. So what I like to do is bring the knee directly over the crease of this hip. And then so as my upper leg stays perpendicular to the floor, then I work to straighten the lower part of the leg. And when I do that, I don't push my knee straight, because then I'm just straightening my knee by pressing the joint straight. So hope that makes sense. What I like to do is bring the knee up in line with the crease of the hip, and then keeping this angle here, this parallel thigh, can I straighten the lower leg a little bit more. Now mine doesn't straighten all the way without that knee pushing forward. So from this position now, once you're in your leg position, you just take your elbows to the ground and hold the tail ends of the strap. Or you can keep your arms more straight. I'm taking my hands further up the belt here, and arms are straight, but my shoulders are relaxed back to the floor. I kind of like this variation for this purpose. So then as I let my right foot relax, I'm going to pull a little bit with this left hand, pull down, so it rotates my foot. Actually, the forefoot is turning slightly. You may not be able to see it in the camera. And then I let that go, and then take my right hand and pull that down. So it's the pinky toe side or pinky toe edge of the foot that's turning. And then it's almost like you're steering, say if you were riding a horse or something. You're steering the two tails of the strap so that you're turning your forefoot, rotating it as your heel stays pretty much in the center. Don't worry about trying to force this movement in the forefoot here. Just work with what you have, what's available. Relax your shoulders and just meet yourself where you are. So this is a great foot mobility exercise, which can also release tension through your calf and your hamstring. All right, and then we'll go ahead and take the foot down, and then I like to stretch my legs out along the floor for a check-in, and I can feel that my right leg feels particularly just a little bit longer. Then stand the feet back up onto the floor. We'll do the left side, so you'll take your belt around the forefoot, the ball of the foot. Let's do the same mindful way of bringing your leg up. So in other words, I could hoist my leg up straight, which is okay, but again, not ideal for lower back. So if I keep the knee bent and then I bring my leg up, my knee is directly over the crease of the hip here. Then from there, can I straighten the lower leg without pressing the knee forward? So I'm keeping this angle here, and can I just straighten the leg? That's about it for today. So I still have this perpendicular thigh. And then from there, you can hold with the arms straight, if you like, shoulders relaxed back to the floor. And then let your left foot relax and pull with the left tail of the strap. And then let that go and pull down with the right tail of the strap. So you'll watch your foot rotating. And we do have a lot of bones and joints in our feet that allow us to have this lovely mobility. And just, sometimes our feet get a little bit neglected. So this can be a nice way to start to restore some of the suppleness that's available in your foot. And then after a few alternate tugs here, you can pause, then take your strap away, lower your foot back down, and then again, stretch the legs out if it's comfortable, and just observe. My legs feel like they're almost the same length now. So that's a great way to restore some suppleness to the feet and release some tension through your calves or hamstrings. So just have fun checking that out and enjoy.